Hello students, today I will be explaining about the valency. Most of the students have already problem that they are not able to understand कि what is exactly the meaning of valency. तो आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे about valency. Actually वो valency means what. तो before starting the valency मैं एक छोटा सा introduction देती हूँ regarding the atoms. That atoms are made up of some subatomic particles like proton, neutron and electrons. Okay, so how the proton, electron and neutrons are arranged? Always proton is present in between the nucleus and neutron is also present in between the nucleus, and electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Always we relate the atomic structure to the structure of solar system. Okay, तो valency क्या है? Students, I think you know about the octet and duplet. That octet means all atoms always tends to become stable. It always wants to become its nearest noble gas. Or noble gas has property that it has 8 electrons in its last orbit, and duplet means it has 2 electrons in its last orbit. So all the atoms tends to become stable. It tends to become nearest noble gas. उसके लिए उनको चाहिए 8 electron in its last orbit. तो for getting 8 electron in its last orbit, atom has to give electron or it has to lose electron. So the losing and gaining, that is actually chemical reaction, and the number of electron which is gained by any atom or it is lost by any atom, that is its valency. For example, I am taking the example of sodium and chloride. Okay, sodium has 11 electrons. It has atomic number 11. So what is the electronic configuration of sodium? It has 2 electrons in its first orbit or K shell. It has 8 electrons in its second orbit, that is L shell, and it has 1 electron in its last orbit. So to become stable, it is more easier for sodium to gain 7, it is more easier for it to lose 1 electron rather than taking 7 electrons. So sodium is going to lose 1 electron to become stable. So sodium has 11 electrons, it is going to lose 1 electron and it has now 10 electrons, and sodium becomes Na plus. Okay, this is called ion, the ion of the sodium. When any atom lose or gain electron, it becomes its ionic state. So this is a sodium ion, and what is its valency? Its valency is 1 because it is losing 1 electron for becoming stable. Let's take the example of chlorine. Chlorine has atomic number 70. Atomic number 70. So what is the electronic configuration of chlorine? K shell has 2 electrons, L shell has 8 electrons, and its last orbit should have 7 electrons. Okay, that is M shell. M shell have 7 electrons. I am making the last orbit only. This is the nucleus where proton is 70, and this is the last orbit I am making where it has 7 electrons. So for electron, it is more easier to gain 1 electron. Similarly, now I am taking the example of chlorine, where the atomic number of the chlorine is 17 and the electronic configuration is, for the K shell it has 2 electrons, for L shell it has 8 electrons, and for M shell it has 7 electrons. Okay, so for last orbit, chlorine has 7 electrons in its last orbit. Okay, so what chlorine will do? chlorine will accept or it will gain one electron to become stable. Okay, so let's take the reaction. Chlorine has 17 electron. It will gain one electron. Okay, and it becomes noble gas now because it has 8 electron in its last orbit now. So now the chlorine becomes chlorine ion. Okay, chlorine negative ion. Negative ion termed as anion also. Okay, anion. So, and what is its valency? Its valency is 1 because it is gaining one electron, means its one electron is taking part in the reaction. So this is actually valency, the number of electron gained or lost by any atom. This is called its valency. I am taking one more example. For oxygen, the atomic number of oxygen is 8. Okay, so its electronic configuration is K shell equals to 2 electron, L shell has 6 electron. Now what oxygen will do? It will gain 1 electron. Okay, after 2 electron. After gaining 2 electron, it becomes negative ion, and what will be its valency? 2. So I hope you understand what's the meaning of valency, what's the meaning of ionization. So one question, students, is sodium atom or sodium ion, which one is stable? Sodium ion is stable or sodium atom is stable? Please give me your answer in my comment box.